Good afternoon, everyone. We are back with the ProSource Athletics YouTube channel. Little video today on the curveball. What we're going to do is show a little drill regarding the curveball. But first, before we get into that, I want to show you a couple different grips. Now, here's a little side note on this. A curveball should only be thrown after you're a certain age. I would say probably 14 to 15 years old. You can reference my other video on is the curveball dangerous, but specific to these type of drills, this is for older age groups, 14, 15, 16 and above. Even major league guys can and should be doing drills like this. So let's start with grip. Notice on this, I've got it kind of on the U pattern, if you will. So here's the ball. I've got my middle finger on here on a seam. I've got my thumb on a seam, and I've got the bottom of my hand wrapped on a seam there. The reason for that, and also my ring finger's on a seam. If I put pressure on these seams, that creates friction. Friction is going to create spin. Spin's going to create movement. So I'm trying to spin the baseball. And the way I spin a baseball is out front. So I'm going to use my body to spin the baseball, as weird as that might sound. And what I mean by that is I'll show you kind of this. A lot of kids will try and throw their breaking ball from back here, and this is where bad things happen again. Small muscles, small ligaments, front side, and they're trying to yank down on that thing. You don't want to do that. You want it to be just like your fastball delivery, fastball mindset, and then as I go forward, I'm going to go here, I get out front, boom, and I've got proper hand position, which is almost like I'm holding a hammer. Fastball is going to be wrist behind, curveball is going to be around that ball, and I'm going to spin the front of the baseball. But I'm doing that with my head out over top of my front knee, out over top of my front foot. So I'm going to demonstrate this for you real quick, 4 of them. Again, I'm throwing the targets. I'm literally only 30 feet away from the target right here. And the reason for that is I'm trying to create as much spin as quickly as possible using fastball mechanics with my body and with my arm, and then at the last minute, boom, spin in the front of that baseball for a curveball. So here's what it looks like. 1 in the red, strike 1. Now I'm going to go backdoor to a lefty. Caught a little bit too much of the plate, but still a strike. Now I'm going to go on top of home plate. This is like a 2-strike curveball. That's a good one. Ahead in the count, you're trying to make that ball spin quickly. And then I'm going to throw another one in the red. Boom. So, as I get better at this drill, I can always move back. I can move back to 40 feet, 50 feet, 60 feet, 6 inches. I can even spin some long toss. What I'm trying to do is learn to spin the baseball, create that velocity out front, spinning it out front, pulling down on those seams, not back here, but really using my head, getting out front, over top, just like I would with my fastball. Here's my curveball release point, and that's how I'm going to create good spin on the curveball. This is a short distance drill. Again, I'm about 30 feet away, but you can do this and gradually work yourself back. And I'm throwing to targets, not just spinning that thing up there hoping, but really throwing to targets and learning how to command the breaking ball. As always, enjoy your questions. Thank you for sending them. Keep subscribing to Value. Thanks so much.